Hello, this is Don with Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and thank you for joining us. We are looking at the reading for the sign of Leo in the month of May 2021. Thanks for joining us. A little about myself: I'm an intuitive reader, therefore, I not only see things as they are written based on the tarot rules, but from time to time, spirit or intuition will tell me the meaning is something a little different. When that happens, I go with the intuition, I go with spirit, and it usually leads me in the right direction. If this reading does not resonate with you, do not try to make it fit. Go ahead and check out other readers on the YouTube site or on Facebook, and eventually you will find one that works with you. Additionally, if it does resonate, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. With that, let's get into our reading. Again, this is for Leo 2021. The first card we have is the Emperor. The next card, the Wheel of Fortune. These are two major arcana cards. When you have a number of major arcana cards in the same reading, that tells you something big is afoot. This is an important month. Now, there's only two, but if there's a lot more, then we have that situation happening. The next is the Seven of Swords. Somebody's being deceptive. Somebody's not being honest. We have the Judgment card, yet another major arcana. Don't worry, they're getting theirs. Judgment will, oh my gosh, then there's the Fool. There's four major arcana. This is a big month. This is a month that has some impact. Next, we have the Four of Cups. Some little benefit from out of nowhere. How wonderful that is, huh? The next, some contemplation. We have the Two of Wands. An opportunity to stop and look at where we are and maybe where we want to be. And then, wow, look at this, the Ace of Wands. New opportunity, new job, new responsibility. So let's see this all in one big picture. The first and most important thing, we have the Emperor. He's a father figure. He's a steadying influence on everybody that's around him. And so in this case, it's either a true father or it's a father figure. And I'm going to go two ways with this reading because that card has such a very, very flexible meaning that it can give two different readings as I see this. First and foremost, as a father figure, the father figure is giving advice, and sometimes we're not listening. The father figure sees the child as a fool. The child in this case tends to be you. The father figure is trying to give the advice and you're not taking it. The father's opening up you to the opportunities that the world can hold for you. He's also trying to warn you what's out there, what you cannot see, what you do not know, but you don't want to hear it right now because for some reason you think it's all your way. We all go through that, don't worry, it happens from time to time, but right now you need to listen to your father. This father figure could also be a mother if she's a single parent. Again, the child's not listening. There's a gift coming from out of nowhere. It's going to surprise everybody. That gift is going to help the fool to wake up and realize. It's going to give them the opportunity to reflect and think, you know what, maybe something's happening here. Maybe something about a job, or maybe something about needing to work, or maybe something about needing to make some kind of change. But that change is going to happen. Ultimately, the Judgment card said that it's going to wind up going the way it's supposed to, one way or the other, but there will be a reckoning and eventually an enlightenment, and most importantly, a new opportunity, new job, new position. Something big and new is coming, and that's a great thing. That's if we look at it from the father figure point of view. The other way that I see this is that when you see the father figure in this situation, we look at a not necessarily a father figure, but in this situation, a steadying influence, the head of a household, the person who is kind of controlling the way things move forward. That person is of good, steady influence, and that person is right now looking at the world around him and is uncomfortable with what he sees because he feels like he's working with fools. She feels like she's working with fools. She feels like that maybe this isn't where she needs to necessarily be. She's looking to see her options and opportunities, and he realizes there are many opportunities out there, and this is a good thing. Because unfortunately what they're seeing where they are is not a good thing. They're seeing some backstabbing. They're seeing some people are betraying them. They can't trust the folks around them. They do not want to be part of that. While they are stopping and looking at this, while they're understanding that the people they work with are not the best, the situation isn't the best, an opportunity arises, an opportunity pops out of nowhere. However, they are not, they are wise, they've been around a long time, they understand that with the Wheel of Fortune, that can be a good thing or bad thing depending on how you see it. So they take the time, they consider the offer, they give it very, very much consideration. If you notice in this picture, you're looking at the globe, you're holding the globe, you think the world is possible. You see in front of you the mountains, you know there's hurdles, you know it's not as easy as all that. You know that it can be good, it can be bad. You just are not sure. The good part is you're going to give ultimate consideration. The judgment card says that you've earned it. You've made your way. You've done what you needed to do, and it's time to reward you. That is a divine reward, a reward coming from heaven on itself to show you that for the work that you put in, for the control, for the guidance, for the experience, for the education, for the knowledge, for being the teacher, for being the ruler, for being all those type things. It's time for you to be paid for that. And this is your opportunity to get paid. Ultimately, it leads to a new job, a new opportunity, a new prospect, a new career maybe. Could also lead to a new project in the sense of if you're working with one group and then you're going to move to another group but staying inside the company. There's many ways to read that one card in reference to this reading, but most importantly, you are being rewarded for what you've done, and it's time for you to be happy that it happened this way. This is a great read this month, so take it as it is. Let me know if it resonates. Give me some comments. I like to hear which of the two works for you, and most importantly, what resonates. Check me out on Sonoran Mystic Tarot on YouTube and on Facebook. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and follow. And we will chat again next month and maybe have some more insight in this and then the next month as well. You take care.